Hey everybody! I am trying out this flip classroom thing with y'all. In front of my laptop in the conference room. You can't really see the sign in here. It's freezing in here, by the way, and that little humming you're probably hearing is the computers on the other side of me. We're charging computers for tech night tonight. Hopefully your parents are coming. If not, they should have. Anyway, what we're going to be working on today is Chapter 4.1, Ratio and Proportion. Now, my picture's really tiny, try not to stare at it. My hair is like everywhere. That's why my picture's tiny. So look at it. You're going to be taking a few notes. I've got my little Mimeopad here. As you can see in a second, I took my own notes. So don't feel like you're the only one that's taking notes. I take notes also. This is all the stuff we're working on in this video. And then I got bored and used the blue pen because I can. Anyway, what I want for you to do right now is to be taking notes on this stuff right here. As you can see, I'm very bad at highlighting. Very, very bad. I'm going to undo that off there. But you know to be highlighting or writing down these notes here. Try this again. Quit laughing at me. I hear you. Anyway. So go ahead and pause this real quick so you can write these notes here. So the ratio is a comparison of two numbers by division. The ratio of A to B is A colon B or A over B. A divided by B. Where B is not equal to 0. If A and B represent quantities measured in different units, then the ratio of A to B is the rate. A unit rate is a rate with a denominator of 1. An example of a unit rate is 40 miles over 1 hour. You can write this rate as 40 miles per hour or 40 miles per hour with a little slash. Let me take a little circle back off there. Alright, we're looking at this part here, this example, using unit rate. Alright, it says comparison shopping. The table at the left gives prices for different sizes of the same brand of apple juice. So, right over here, you see our apple, and it says 72 cents for 16 ounces, $1.20 for 32 ounces, and $1.60 for some buttons. Alright, and I lost my highlight. There we go. $1.60 for 64 ounces. Yay, let me take those off now because you've seen it. Alright, it says find the unit rate or cost per ounce for the 16 ounce size. So what we're doing here is putting the cost on the top, the 72 cents, and the ounces on the bottom, that's 16 ounces. Make my highlight a little bit lighter. Let's try that again, guys. Alright, so 72 up here, 16 ounces down there. When you divide your 16 ounces, 16 into 72, you're going to get 0.045. 0.045, guys. Same thing down here with your $1.20 divided by 32, you'll get 0.0375. And 0.025. The unit rate for the 16 ounce bottle of apple juice is 4.5 cents per ounce. Now, how did I get 4.5 cents? Please, let me get my little highlighty piece doesn't want to come with me. Okay, there we go. Quit laughing at my screen. It's terrible. I know, but come on. Alright, so a second ago, we had alrighty, crooked. Zero. Oops, did it again, guys. Quit laughing. Alright, we had 0. That's a 0. 0.045. But it's telling us that it's 4.5 cents. That's because look right here. That's your 1 cent area, your tens, and then your dollars. Right there. So when we convert this to cents, we only look at, I don't know what that is, Let me look at, let me get my highlighter. I'm getting better at this, not really. Look at this part here. And he's kind of tagging along because he's behind the 4. So, you get 4.5 here. I know. Awesome, isn't it? Not really. Okay. Now, for the 32-ounce bottle, you have 3.75 cents. And for the 64-ounce bottle, it's 2.5 cents. The 64-ounce bottle has the lowest cost per ounce because it's only 2.5 cents compared to 4.5 for the 16-ounce thingy of orange juice. Apple juice. I'm looking at the apple and calling out orange. That's very sad. We're going to move on from this being embarrassing right now. Alright, so here's a quick check. Just to see how we did. If we understand what's going on, if we don't understand what's going on. Anyway, the Main Street Florist sells 2 dozen roses for $24.60. Flowers for You Florist sells 6 roses for $7.50. Find the unit rate for each. Which florist has the lower cost per rose? It's a good question, right? Yeah. Alright, so we have 2 questions we have to look at here. Get a little highlighter. Another highlighter. Okay. So first you gotta find the unit rate for each. And then you gotta tell me which florist has the lower cost per rose. Now, in what we were practicing earlier, I'm gonna get a blue because I like blue. Eventually I get a blue. Okay. So first you're gonna take this first one right here. And you're going to say, I don't know how I got that dot there, sorry, if that is up there, it might be just my screen. If you don't see a dot in this little, well, you can't see my cursor, but if you see a dot somewhere on your screen, I didn't mean to do it. Okay, so you take your $24.60, and you're going to divide that by 2 dozen. Now, 1 dozen is 12, so 2 dozen is what? 24. Again, Danae, what was 1 dozen? Thinking, Danae? 12! Okay. For those of you not in 5th grade, it's a little thing we do. We all laugh at Danae, and Danae laughs back, and it's fun. Anyway, just remember 12. Alright. So we're going with 2 12s, which is the 24. That makes your 2 dozen roses. And we're going to divide the 24 into the $24.60. Now, when you do this, and yes, I did cheat. I used my calculator. You may cheat on this one too. It equals, looking at my notes that I wrote down, equals $1 and 2.5 cents per rose. One day my handwriting is going to be fabulous on this, guys, just so you know. Since we're dealing with roses, I'm going to go back to red. We're going to look right here at this one, this $7.50. Oh! And I hit that thing again. We're back to the right page, guys. Alright, so $7.50 divided by, and it's 6 roses per $7.50, not that 2 dozen like the other group. So we're dividing by 6, and when we do that, we come up with, I should have put my second line, like that's blue, $1.25 per rose. So up here, it says find the unit rate for each, and I did it again. Okay, so here's the unit rate for the first group and the unit rate for the second group. So we have done that first question. The second one says, which florist has the lower cost per rose? Well, $1.02 or $1.25. If you're cheap like me and poor like me, you would definitely want to go shop here at Main Street Florist because their roses are cheaper than theirs. Anyway, you can use formulas like distance equals rate times time or D equals RT, which we've done before, guys. Remember, it's kind of like our dirt. Here, D equals RT. t. I'll come back to this below the words, I promise. But look at me scratch my face. Alright, so d is your distance. La 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 la. You got rate right here and time. Now why is it dirt? Because we'll consider that equal sign as is. So it's d. I from your is are t. Distance equals rate times time. Alright, so you can, back to the whole sentence thing, you can use formulas like distance equals rate times time or d equals rt to write a function to solve a real-world problem, or it says to solve real-world problems with an S. To write a function, you would use a unit rate or R. On the next slide, we're going to practice one of those real-world problems.